Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who is always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what's coming. On our Lakers news channel, I'm preparing exclusive coverage on the possible signings of Lakers, and what I can tell you is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and you don't want to miss any information. So if you are a true Lakers and don't want to be left out of the news, be sure to subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications. Let's go to the news. Lakers revises Christian Wood's recovery timeline. The timing of Christian Wood's recent knee arthroscopic surgery couldn't have been worse for both him and the Lakers. With the procedure happening so late in the season, Wood is racing against the clock to return to the court and don the team's jersey again this season. A recent report from Jovan Buha of The Athletic revealed just how tight Wood's recovery timeline will be. It's expected that Wood will miss the remainder of the regular season. There's a chance he may return for the play-in games or the playoffs if the Lakers make it, according to team sources. Wood didn't play up to expectations, yet he brought depth to the Lakers. While Wood has had some ups and downs this season, he provided the Lakers with depth and a different perspective at the center position. Fortunately, Jackson Hayes has been playing his best basketball in the last 2 months, easing some of those concerns. However, he doesn't offer the floor spacing that Wood does. Consequently, it's not as straightforward to play Hayes and Anthony Davis together, compared to Wood and AD. The challenge upon his return will be reintegrating him into the lineup, especially if it's during the playoffs. Playoff rotations are quite rigid, and adding a new player to them will be challenging. The Lakers will face this challenge with a slew of players. Jared Vanderbilt and Gabe Vincent may return from injury, and the Lakers will have challenges incorporating them into the rotation. On one hand, having more players available isn't a bad thing, especially when they can offer lineup variability. But at what point will the Lakers determine they have enough and work with what they have heading into the playoffs? It's not an easy decision, and for now, the Lakers will likely benefit from adding a few players to the rotation even in this late stage. However, it's far from an ideal situation that the team will have to navigate in the coming weeks. LeBron James declares he isn't concerned about Lakers' ranking. LeBron James isn't fixated on the NBA standings as the team strives to improve its position in the Western Conference playoffs. At the end of the day, we're not really focused on the ranking, he said, as reported by Dan Woik of the Los Angeles Times. We're simply focused on what we can control. We can't control the standings if other teams are still playing well. What we can control is stepping onto the court and playing, trying to win as many games as possible, and seeing where we end up. Lakers remain in 9th in the West. Despite Friday's 101-94 victory over the Philadelphia 76ers, the Lakers still hold the 9th spot in the West with a record of 38-32. The team is 3 games behind the Dallas Mavericks, who occupy the 6th position and would avoid the play-in tournament. LeBron's approach is understandable and arguably the most sensible for him and his teammates, given the circumstances. LeBron isn't saying that the position is irrelevant or that there's no difference between finishing in the top 6 or falling into the play-in tournament. Climbing to 6th place and avoiding the play-in would clearly be better for the Lakers. Apart from the inherent risk of the play-in tournament, playing 1 or 2 extra games imposes an additional physical burden on the team. What LeBron is saying is that the Lakers should approach each of the remaining 12 games as an opportunity to do just that, without assuming they will receive much external help. However, constantly monitoring the playoff race won't actually change anything for the Lakers in terms of improving their chances. D'Angelo Russell attempts to recreate historic photo with LeBron James. Back in 2010, when LeBron James took his talents to the Miami Heat, he teamed up with Dwayne Wade to form one of the NBA's greatest duos in history. Over 4 seasons together, they reached the NBA Finals 4 times, winning consecutive championships in 2012 and 2013. Early in their partnership, they collaborated on a fast break against the Milwaukee Bucks that resulted in an iconic photo. Wade led the fast break down the middle, and LeBron received the pass and slammed home a thunderous dunk while Wade celebrated. Maury Gash captured the photo that became historic. On Friday, the Lakers hosted the Philadelphia 76ers, and D'Angelo Russell attempted to recreate that photo during an easy basket by LeBron. The Lakers ultimately won 101-94, improving their record to 38-32 for the season. Although they are still in ninth place in the Western Conference, the victory gave the Lakers a 1.5-game advantage over the 10th-seeded Golden State Warriors. So, folks, keep an eye on the next chapters, as the season promises to be full of emotions, on and off the court. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel here, so you don't miss any news. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.